Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton is accustomed to winning. He says, anyone that's been around me knows how much I want to win. The goal, first and foremost, is helping change this culture for the better. I'm here for a reason, to make an impact. To go in the right direction, I've got to be a vocal leader and just have fun playing basketball. Kevin?
Well, DA, clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Jrue Holiday.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defenses.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Portis in at the center. And for Indiana, T.J. Warren out there with Taylor. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Holiday against Halliburton. Shoots from the right block. Holiday gets the bucket.
There you see the creativity. Holiday is so good at reading pick and rolls and breaking defenses down. It's hard to corral him when he's got the ball in those situations.
Now, here's Brogdon. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Now Holiday. Pass to Portis. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lock at 6. Here's Middleton. Good work defensively by Turner. Halliburton against Holiday. Halliburton passes to Turner. Passes it to Warren. And stolen by Portis. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Super quick in transition. The Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Turner dishes to Warren. Turner with a screen on Middleton. Here's Warren, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Allen with it. Brogdon picks him up. Warren against Holiday. A shot that time, not on target.
Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
Down low, here's Turner. Good on the shot.
For Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Shot by Middleton, wide open. Buries the long-range jumper.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helps secure Giannis long-term, quite honestly. He really does complement this roster.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Spins. Stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Holiday. Here's Brogdon. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks leading by 5. And Holiday kicks to Giannis. Kicks it down to Middleton for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's tipped, and they're able to recover. 2 points, that one goes. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Portis a screen on Halliburton. Here's Holiday, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
On a heel, he's checked in for Taylor. Turner with the steal. Halliburton passes to Brogdon. Back to Halliburton. Hield against Allen. Hield attacking. And the rejection by Giannis. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Turner with a screen for Hield. He feeds it to Turner. Blocked again.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And there's the pass to Hield. Indiana moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Turner with a screen on Allen. And it's Hield off the drive. For the Milwaukee Bucks, they won their last contest. That game against Denver.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now, here is Halliburton. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo, Halliburton finds Warren. Now, Brogdon. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Pacers ball.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Fans, your base mate.
All teams deciding to change it up.
Third in rebounding, 6th in scoring, and they are top 10 in steals. This is a team that will cause turnovers if you're inefficient with the basketball.
And as you said, their rebounding numbers are among the best in the league. Greg, they work so hard inside. Success on the boards is an absolute priority for them. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot no good by Duarte. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Holiday. He kicks it to Lopez. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
McConnell against Holiday. Pass to Duarte. McConnell with it. From the arc. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Passes it to Turner. Back to Hield. Now McConnell. Guarded by Holiday. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Pass to Nora. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Jordan Nwora, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Indiana making some changes. Brissett comes in for Miles Turner, and Lance Stevenson subbed in for Hield. Milwaukee also making some changes. Baca comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Matthews in for Drew Holiday. Good on the second free throw. And here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Duarte. Takes the 13-footer.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Matthews dishes to Ibaka. A second chance effort and stolen by McConnell. And a fast break now for the Pacers. The shot no good by Duarte.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Stevenson outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. On defense, Milwaukee. Matthews scanning the floor. Pass to Connaughton. Inside. Lopez inside. And he converts the layup. And the Bucks lead by 11. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
And Milwaukee has possession, following the score by Indiana. And Ibaka kicks to Matthews. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The assist.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Jackson, a screen on Matthews. Outside Jackson. Pass to Brissett. Indiana moving the ball around. From deep, Stevenson. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Now, here is Ibaka. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Lopez. Lays it up off the glass.
Lopez.
1:15 left to play in the first quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And McConnell gets it to go.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. Left side, Ibaka. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Pass to Brissett. Shot clock at 6. The pass to McConnell. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Now here's Matthews, guarded closely. Here's Ibaka, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal
Excellent
foul.
all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both
Shooting
ends.
for
They've got
Milwaukee.
all the momentum early on.
Ibaka.
The Bucks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Shooting one.
Free throw good. Serge Ibaka.
And what's interesting about Ibaka, he's played basketball internationally ever since joining the NBA back in 08. In fact, he won a silver medal in Spain in 2012. And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And so it's Milwaukee, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. And now we hear from Giannis, spelling out his key to staying confident.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You know, you just go out there and play hard and give everything with the team without thinking about nothing else.
Ah, good way to do it. Tuning out distractions. That makes sense.
And it can be harder than ever nowadays. Engaging with fans and the media can be a positive, but you gotta focus on what matters most.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. It has to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Here's Turner. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring, but Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Now here's Hield. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Warren. Passes it to Hield. A three ball. Excellent D there from Allen.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Middleton the pass to Portis. Back to Middleton. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
Boy, you talk about 3-and-D guys. Middleton is the epitome of that player. Great range, mid-range game, can defend multiple positions. He does all of that at an elite level.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. You know, Clark, many view Middleton as the prototypical perimeter player.
I would not disagree at all. I mean, he does everything and does it all well.
The Pacers making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. Middleton hits them both.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had 13 points in the win against Toronto.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
Misses and the dry spell continues. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Now, Giannis. After Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Halliburton with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And Halliburton missing. Bucks leading by 20. Allen dishes to Holiday. Back to Allen. Giannis inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Portis sets the pick for Holiday. Takes a three, and it's sent back by Turner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Brogdon. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Middleton up top. Turner covering. To the paint. And Holiday kicks to Middleton. Giannis a screen on Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Milwaukee now. They've got an 8-0 run. Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Over Halliburton. Giannis no good. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Excellent D there from Allen.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now, here's Warren. After Malcolm Brogdon's miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
The loudest section gets free T-shirts. Who's the loudest? Fans, your case made. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on to get loud for your case made.
A new lineup here for the Bucks.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Brook Lopez. His last 10 games, 17th in free throw shooting. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And his shooting form at the line has been outstanding. Economical release, fully extends on the follow-through. He can close games for you. They need this one with the drive.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Connaughton. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pacers trail by 20. To the inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Connaughton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lopez a screen. Takes it inside. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Substitution for your Pacers. Isaiah Jackson. TJ McConnell.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Nora. The shot missing. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Jackson a screen on Matthews. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Jackson finds Stevenson. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Milwaukee leading by 20. Lopez a screen. Nora. Right wing. Here's Lopez. Back to Matthews. Over Jackson. And it doesn't even draw iron. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Stevenson against Lopez. Stevenson drives in. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Here's Nora. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Ibaka off the left rim and out. Pacers trail by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Jackson. Stevenson with it. Here he goes. And the shot goes in. Stevenson's got his second bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here's Matthews from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Matthews has got 5 points so far. Matthews has gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And after going undrafted way back in 2009, Wes Matthews still getting after it.
And Greg, you know, he overcame a torn Achilles tendon along the way. So it's a great example of finding your role and then filling it to a T.
So it's the Bucks now, following the miss by Lance Stevenson. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Taking it strong. Nice finish by the big fella. Way to get after it, Lopez.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Lance Stevenson. First team foul.
Brissett passes to Jackson. And it's sent back by Lopez. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And Indiana making a change here. Heald's checked in. There's 47 seconds left here in the second.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And once again off the mark by Indiana.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Matthews passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Jackson setting the pick here for Hield. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
It's like a supernova colliding. I mean, fans love these star matchups. Always the potential for a huge play. They draw so much attention, it frees up the rest of the team. Oh, and the momentum can change in a heartbeat with these guys on the floor.
Okay, guys, now we have to talk about that commanding first half by Giannis.
I love the energy out of him thus far. Piling up the blocks, not allowing shooters to get comfortable, and cleaning up the boards. He's giving a full effort. I don't see him slowing down in the second half either.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Holiday out there with Allen, and it's Middleton at the three, the small forward.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Warren against Middleton. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Fades and shoots. Count that bucket. Giannis has got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Brogdon. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Turner. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Clock at 2. Tries it from the top of the key, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Halliburton. Taylor with the rebound. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Halliburton. Driving the lane. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Portis. Allen outside. Now the pass to Giannis. Shoots from 14. Doesn't go for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Halliburton against Holiday. Brogdon with it. Sweet move. He lays it in.
Good trickery that time with the ball by Brogdon. Nice finish as well.
Bucks leading by 21. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Driving to the basket.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And the shot by Warren, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Halliburton kicks to Brogdon. Outside Warren. Bangs home the trifecta. Warren's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Outside Portis. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Middleton for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a 3 on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
Now, here's Brogdon. Outside Warren. Passes to Turner. Out left to the wing. Here's Taylor. Not enough on that one as it misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here is Holiday. Nobody near Allen. And another three for Milwaukee.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Brogdon against Allen. Outside Turner. Lets the three fly. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Now Brogdon, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. The drive by Allen, banked in off the glass. Allen's got his second bucket tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on to get loud for your Case Mates.
A different look from Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Portis. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Grayson Allen. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Turner. Healed outside. And then Healed with the dunk.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Halliburton against Holiday. To the middle. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That ball's nice speed that time from Halliburton. Hield's got 5 now.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Jackson's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. And the Bucks making a change here. Ibaka, the pass to Nwora. To the paint. Holiday gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Drew Holiday.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
Here's the pass to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Lopez passes to Nwora. Screen by Ibaka. Into the lane. And the rejection by Jackson. Hield outside. Pass to Duarte. Back to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Duarte. And it's sent back by Lopez. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Brissett is checked in for the Pacers. Connaughton kicks to Lopez. The Bucks working the ball around. Ibaka finds Holiday. Lopez sets a screen for Holiday. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. On the wing, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for McConnell? He's been putting up about 4 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
The first one falls. Matthews, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Jackson, a screen on Matthews. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
5th in 3-point field goal percentage. 6th in points off turnovers. And they are in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. Rim protection, obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And the 3-point shooting you discussed, GA, it stretches the opposing defense to its limits. Leave them alone on the perimeter, and it will come back to bite you. Just 5 on the clock. The alley-oop, it's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And again, the Bucks miss.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
2 minutes
now
remaining.
Here's Hield. 5 points in the game. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For Milwaukee, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. Connaughton passes to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, leaving nothing to chance there. Ibaka goes up strong and finishes with a little attitude.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Connaughton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Nora. They get a hand on it. Inside, here's Hield. Got a hand on it.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Down low. Here's Lopez. Gets the front of the rim and out. And Indiana shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Jackson, a screen on Matthews. Pass to Brissett. To the right side. Here's Duarte. From outside, off the mark.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now here's Lopez. Back to Matthews. And stolen by McConnell. And the pass to Brissett. Here's Duarte. Jackson with the screen. There's the triple. And no good that time. And so it's Milwaukee rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarters. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Back to the action after this word. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Lance Stevenson, and it's Brissett in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Stevenson outside. Releases from 15 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Hill left side. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Here's McConnell, following the score by Serge Ibaka. McConnell passes to Brissett. Can't connect from short range. And so he'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here is Carter. Ibaka sets the pick for Carter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal.
Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Thursday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
No good on that one. Taylor's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And he's good on the second. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Bitadze, defended by Ibaka. The 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here is Hill. Clock at 4. Matthews, no good. For Indiana, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Stevenson uses the glass to finish the lane.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Hill deciding where to go with it. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Stevenson. Oh, and the dunk by Stevenson.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Hill. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Hill. Offensive rebound. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And again, the Bucks miss. Pacers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Count it. Stevenson's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons. You want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit long.
Fans, your base mates.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Warren comes in for Brissett. Brogdon, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Halliburton subbed in for Taylor. Giannis against Turner. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. From past the arc. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
3 points.
Giannis has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
And here are the Pacers now. Warren the pass to Halliburton. Warren a screen on Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays, Greg, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys, but that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
And he can't hit the second. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. The ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
Now here is Holiday after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Allen against Halliburton. Outside Warren. Fires the three. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Well, Clark, with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for the Pacers. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Misses the three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Holiday, the pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. Pass to Allen. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Allen for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Passes it to Warren. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hey, Warren is thinking when he gets to the foul line, it's a gift, a gimme, because he's a very good free throw shooter.
Warren, 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I tell you what, coaches really love reliable shooters like Warren. I mean, he's a talented guy who can really get it done from anywhere on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Wesley Matthews subbed in for Grayson Allen. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Brogdon outside. Warren sets the pick for Brogdon. Beyond the arc. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Lopez finds Ibaka. Bucks passing it around. Here's Nwora. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lopez. Back to Ibaka. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Brissett has checked in for T.J. Warren. And he sinks the second. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. And it's Indiana's ball. Halliburton outside. To the inside. Here's Turner. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Confident in the paint. Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Going inside. Back to Holiday.
2 minutes.
Outside Matthews.
2 minutes.
The pass to Holiday. Halliburton with the steal. Pass to Stevenson. Back to Halliburton. His three-pointers off the mark. Milwaukee has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Lopez kicks to Holiday. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. From deep. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Giannis.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Passes it to Nwora. Kicks it to Holiday. To stop the drought, and Holiday throws it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
And it led to a big, big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.